Okay, guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to 2.0. Alright, guys, let's talk about the Chelsea game against Bournemouth. Let's just react to the game. Obviously, the game ended 2-2 for the both sides. And for me, I feel like Chelsea started the game very well for me. I think they started the game. I feel like in the first half, they were clearly the better team in the first half. They controlled the game in the first half. They created a lot of chances. The team with this team, they will always create opportunity. They will always create chances. And Bournemouth themselves, they were not even defending deep. They were pressing. And this Chelsea team, if you press them, I feel like they play better if they play against a team that will come out to play. It will give them the opportunity to even create chances. And that was exactly what they did in the first half. And then early goal from Cole Palmer, created by Nicholas Jackson. I will give him that because I feel like he did well there to create that space, that chance for Cole Palmer. And then Cole Palmer took the ball, the chance very well, 1-0. They are still playing well, creating chances. But then Nicholas Jackson, he has missing opportunity, he has been missing chances. Again, Nicholas Jackson was just missing chances after chances in this game. Chances after chances in this game. And listen, if you're controlling game, if you're, if you are the best team in the game, but you are not taking your chances, you're still giving hope to the other team. If it is just one goal different, you're still giving hope to the other team. So somehow they will come into the game. Bournemouth, they're a good team. They're a good team. It's a team that is even more annoying that they didn't even play with their strikers. None of their strikers were available in this game, and still just couldn't win. So for me, the first half was good. I feel like Chelsea played well in the first half, but they were not taking their chances. And it's who? Nicholas Jackson was missing chances in the first half. But then in the second half, poor again from this team in the second half. And it has been like that. It has been like that from this Chelsea team in the second half. They will play well in the first half, but then in the second half, the intensity will drop. They will not control games again. They want to create good chances. I don't understand why it's like that with this Chelsea team. Because I feel like it's reminding me of the Pochettino Chelsea. Because if you follow Chelsea last season under Poch, the performance in the first half will be good. And then the second half will be so poor, so bad. The second half. And I feel like that's what is happening with the Chelsea team. I don't know if they will come out with high intensity in the first half, and then in the second half they will lose, some energy. I don't understand if that is the problem with this team. They will not control the game in the second half. They will not create, as much chances they create in the first half. That's the reason why they have to be taking their chances. And listen, if you're a Chelsea fan, if Chelsea are controlling the game until Chelsea is leading 2 or 3-0, that's when you have to be comfortable. Because if you just 1-0, just know that they will always give opportunity to the opponent. That's what this Chelsea, because Chelsea doesn't have the best defense. Chelsea is not that kind of team. This Chelsea team is not that kind of team that you expect to win 1-0. They're not that kind of team. They will always give opportunity to the opponent. And that's what is happening with this Chelsea team now. 5 games, 0 win in 5 games. And in those 5 games, they always score 4 goals. This is a team that, when this season started, we thought we have the best attacking players. But now, they are struggling to score goals. Nicholas Jackson is struggling to score. Sancho doesn't score. Neto doesn't score. Madueke doesn't score. These players, they are struggling to score goals. The only reliable attacking player that Chelsea have now is Cole Palmer. He's the one that, the 4 goals that Chelsea have scored, he himself has scored 3. That's to tell you that he is the one that you can rely on in terms of goals. So another poor performance from this team, especially in the second half. But for me, I feel like it's the second half. Bournemouth were the better team in the second half. I feel like they played well in the second half. And this Chelsea team, the goal that they conceded, the first goal, mistake again. This one was, Romeo Lavia, and I feel like he was good in the game. I feel like he was playing well in the game. Mistake again. The last game against Crystal Palace was Cole Palmer lose the ball. And if they lose the ball, the defense, I don't understand. Is it that they can't keep their shape or what to defend well? I don't know. if they lose the ball, somehow the defense can't even keep their shape to make sure they defend well. You know, another mistake again that led to the first goal for Bournemouth, which led to the penalty. And for me, Caicedo, I mean, we know Caicedo is that kind of player that always want to go for challenge. I feel like he was just supposed to lift the ball, lift the player. Maybe you never know, the player could, miss the opportunity. But then penalty, which they made it 1-1, and still they were for me the better team. Obviously, people are saying the player for Bournemouth should have gotten a red card for pulling the hair of Marco Corella. Now, for me, Chelsea do not need a red card to beat Bournemouth. Chelsea, for me, I think they are a better team than Bournemouth. They have better players than Bournemouth. They are playing at home, so they do not need Bournemouth to have a red card for them to win the game. Is that a red card? I feel like it's a red card for me. I think that's a red card. But still, it's not an excuse for Chelsea not to win that game. So still, I feel like Bournemouth will be a better team in the second half. They made it 1-1, and somehow, they made it 2-1. Bournemouth made it 2-1. And for me, Chelsea were even lucky that somehow they even got something from the game, because they were not even creating good opportunity in the second half. They were not playing well in the second half. They were not creating chances in the second half. So for me, when the game was around 80-85 minutes, I was like, okay, this game is done. Chelsea's losing this game. Should not forget, Chelsea made it 2-2 through Reece James in the 94th minute, because they gave extra 80 minutes. So Reece James was the one that made it 2-2. And talking about Reece James, I think it is time for the coach to start Reece James. I don't understand why Reece James is not starting games. If he doesn't want to start Reece James now, when Reece James starts? Yes, we know that the players always enjoy, but he's fit. As long as Reece James is fit, Reece James should be starting for Chelsea. He's the best player for Chelsea in terms of playing from the right back. He will always give Chelsea more balance in terms of the defense. If Reece James wasn't in this game, Chelsea lose that game, because I don't think any player on the pitch then will play that free kick the way he did. And James is one player that is good taking free kicks. He's one player that is good in taking free kicks. So for me, I think it is time for Enzo Maresca to start with James, because his feet is available. Play him. Yes, we know he's always injured. But I mean, even if you're not starting with James, even if he comes on, if he wants to get injured, he will be injured. So play him. He's the best player for Chelsea, playing from the right back. So yeah, it's a good thing that he made it 2-2, and poor again from his team. Poor again in terms of not getting the 3 point. It was really, really disappointing. Really disappointing from this Chelsea side. Obviously the next game I think will be against Wolves. I think Chelsea will be playing at home against Wolves, and for me, every game now for Chelsea in the league is a difficult game, because it looks like Chelsea have forgotten, or the players have forgotten how to score goals. Until Chelsea is leading 2-0, 3-0, that's when I'll be relaxed to say, okay, they will win the game. And I've always said, must win game. All of these games that they have drop point, I've always said they have to win the game. And for me, top 4 now will be difficult to get. I think it will be difficult to get, because other teams are doing well. Nottingham Forest are doing well. I don't want to talk about Arsenal and Liverpool, but I think those teams, I think they are more consistent than Chelsea. For me, I would say, I think obviously Liverpool win the league. Arsenal, I think they are more consistent than Chelsea. So it will be between Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, Newcastle, Manchester City, because Newcastle are themselves, they are not slowing down. They are playing very well. So top 4 will be tough. It will be really tough. And if Chelsea do not finish in the top 4 this season, then we have to start, talking. I mean, do we have to blame the coach or the players or the ownership or the board? Because I feel like the biggest problem that this team is having is goals. And for them not to have a club like Chelsea, not to have a top striker, it's embarrassing. For a club like Chelsea to be depending on Nicolas Jackson, yes, I think he's a good player, but as a finisher, as a goal scorer, he's not a goal scorer. Nicolas Jackson can't give. You can't. It's not. that kind of striker that you rely on to score goals. He is not. So for Chelsea not to sign a top striker, this season, it's really embarrassing for me. And they have to sign a striker this January, because if they don't sign a striker this January, for B, they might not finish in the top four. They don't sign a striker this January, for B. So yeah, that's it for me on this one. Your thought, your opinion, on the game. Yeah, the sun is coming. So yeah, your thought, your opinion on the game. How poor do you think Chelsea performed in the second half? Because for me, it's the second half for me. And Nicolas Jackson, I think it is time for Chelsea to sign a striker that will drop him on the bench. I think it's not good enough for it. It's reminding me again of the Nicolas Jackson of last season, because I thought he has improved. Based on how he started the season, it's clear that he's the same player. I thought he has improved. So yeah, they have to sign a top striker that will play ahead of him. Chelsea shouldn't be relying on Nicolas Jackson, but I don't think he's good enough to be the number one striker for Chelsea. So yeah, that's it for me on this one. Your thoughts, your opinion on the game. And also guys, if you're watching the video, subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV. If you're new, also like the video. It's really important to like the video. And we're also on Facebook. You can follow the channel Blue Point TV. Share the video as well. Thank you guys. Stay safe. But I see you again.